Hey guys, it's Ghost Queen. It's Monday. It's April Fool's Day. I can't believe this is probably the first year I don't have any tricks. I don't have any jokes or tricks or mischief to pull on April Fools because I usually do, but I'm not today. But what I am going to do today is just sort of release a little bit of an announcement about a new series I'm going to be doing, and I'm calling it The Path of the Crone. And basically, it's going to be a personal vlog series where I discuss a whole range of topics related to path working, my own personal path working, my own personal life, and being a crone and the path of the crone and my path as a crone. I do feel that this is sort of an image that can be hard for a lot of women to embrace. And, I'm on the path of embracing it myself, and I want to talk about that. I'm going to be but that's not going to be the only thing I'm talking about. I'm going to be discussing a whole range of subjects. Now, sometimes it can be hard for me to commit and to follow through. I do have Asperger's and ADHD. Sometimes I can go in one direction or the other, really dive into something so that I've explored every little corner and pocket and, overdo it. And sometimes I can commit to something that I can't meet the expectations of. So to keep this reasonable for myself, I'm going to just start out committing to one video a week. That I know I can manage. At some point, might be more than that. At some point, I might have a week where I can't, meet that expectation. Hopefully not. But I feel like that's a reasonable thing to commit to at this point, one video a week. So that's what I'm going to start with. These are some wildflowers I picked here at Seven Oaks. Really pretty. It's a gorgeous time of year here. It was like 55 earlier today, and it was cool and comfortable and gorgeous. And I was like, this is awesome. It was low humidity. Right now it's about 68. I don't know how much closer to heaven you could get than what it's like right here in Louisiana. It's beautiful. As a former New Englander, this time of year is very significant for me because, it always felt like when spring was right around the corner and you were starting to get sort of excited. Down here, spring is already in full effect, but I still can't help but get that excited feeling as the calendar flips over to April 1st. I haven't finished working on my calendar yet. I've only added a couple of things so far, but I'm following my own advice and embracing positive change. So this is a positive change for me. I'm going to start this new series, The Path of the Crone. This is a bunch of crap I got to go through. I know it's not very attractive, but I'm sure we all have this somewhere in our space. Shit we've got to go through. I've got shit I bought that hasn't been put away, papers I need to go through and mail, art supplies, projects I'm working on, all sorts of stuff over here on my mess of a table. But so I hope that this can be of interest to some people. I know myself in the YouTube witchcraft community, sometimes I haven't found what I'm looking for. So I'm hoping maybe I can offer something to somebody that they're not finding somewhere else. That's all I can try to do. I am not criticizing anyone in particular. Overall, I have found lots of different things within the YouTube pagan witchcraft occult community that have benefited me personally. Like, there's great people out there making some great content. So, I'm trying to keep this a positive thing, not a negative one. I'm not criticizing the community overall, but I am saying I feel there's some holes in there here and there. And I'm hoping maybe I can fill in a couple of those gaps. You know, everybody that knows me knows I do not have the goal of being a big YouTuber. This is more about my own personal experience and sharing that experience, which, you know, as I say, I think sometimes sharing experience can benefit people. So that is what I intend to do. I wanted to show this gorgeous purple cloth I got. I got this fabric just at a party store. I have done nothing to it. I didn't put a border on it like I often do with my altar cloths. I just cut it and put it on the altar, but I think it looks gorgeous. I love it. I'm really digging that color and that, as if no one knows that already. I love that color. And I have a whole bunch more of this fabric that I've done a couple of things with, and I'm thinking of more things to do with it. So yeah, I don't want this to just be, you know, about cards, or to just be, I don't want this channel to be about just any one thing. I want to have the freedom to discuss anything I want to talk about on this channel. That was the whole point, was to keep my Ghost Queen Paranormal channel just for paranormal, and to have another channel that was a little bit more free and flexible, to have a whole range of subjects on it. So that's why I started this channel. I've had a little trouble focusing on it and getting it really properly going because, you know, my life has been a little chaotic for the past few years. So now that I feel that things have settled down a bit, I feel I can commit and focus. So that's what I am going to do with this series called The Path of the Crone. Keep your eyes open. I will be releasing the first video soon. Also, you know, I do take a lot of walks with my dog and the neighbor's dog around the property. So I figured I can sometimes, and I might not always do this, but occasionally I might be able to incorporate the two, where I am walking the property and discussing particular topics I want to talk about. So keep your eyes peeled for the first video. I hope you will join me on this personal journey. And I hope everybody's having a great Monday. Hope you have a great week. Hope it's starting to be spring-like wherever you are. And, you know, as I've talked about previously, I know January, February, March can be really tough months sometimes to get through. They can seem never-ending and a little dull, and people tend to get the doldrums that time of year. Hopefully that's starting to pass for some people and you're feeling excited about spring. I know I am. I've been getting outside doing yard work. I haven't really started gardening yet per se. I'm more just focused on cleanup and yard work at the moment, but I need to get my butt in gear and focus on gardening before I miss the season. So that's it, guys. Yeah, keep your eyes open, and I will see you again soon. I bid you